All right. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Hey, my name is Anthony Moreland, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. And I did put together a little slideshow here. So let me do that real quick. And let me just introduce myself and we'll get this party started. Hey, my name is Anthony Moreland from DeSoto, Texas. Hey, everybody. I got started in this industry 9 years ago. And this may be your first time checking this out. Welcome. This may be your second, third, fourth, seventh time checking out something like this. Welcome to the New Age ARIIX Opportunity Zone. I host this one every Monday at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 Eastern. And you're more than welcome to, bring a friend back the next time and come check it out and come hear a little bit more about everything. But a little bit about me, you guys. Hey, when I first heard about this 9 years ago, I was in college. I was a college student. I worked two jobs. I was a double major. I was busy. So if you're watching this and you're a busy person, trust me, I know exactly what it's like. Well, when I got introduced to it, and I was very busy, my friends just asked me for, 25, 30 minutes of my time. I said, I can definitely do that. And that's all I'm going to ask you about. Just have an open mind when you take a look at this. And so when I sat down and heard, it was late at night, it was like 10 o'clock, you guys. And I remember telling my buddies about halfway through, I said, if half of what y'all telling me is true about these products, that'll be a blessing for me and my family. Also, if half of what y'all is telling me is true about the financial side, that really would be a blessing as well. See, you guys, I was working those two jobs and I was still having more money than I had money. I was still very, very busy. And still, when the 15th around this time right now, around this time, you guys, of the month, I'm looking like, whoa, what am I doing with all my money? Like, where is it going? Like, I haven't even really done too much, but after paying bills, and don't let it be like a little hiccup coming around, and my money would just seem like it just walked away. Well, so when I heard about this, I said, man, if I could just supplement what I was making at my casino job, that'd be a blessing. So I got started with these products. I was already, you guys, I had already spent money after money after money on different clothes and shoes and TVs and computers, things that we all kind of buy. Definitely a 21-year-old, but nothing had ever made me my money back. So me ordering some products was absolutely amazing. But what was even better was how the products were working. And then 2.5 weeks into it of me just consuming the products, sharing with other people like, hey, you might want to check out these weight loss products, these energy drinks and different products we had. Guess what? I started receiving checks. I had made my money back for the initial purchase that I had did. Oh, I was blown away, you guys. I was like, man, I have never made my money back for something. Well, I kept sharing and kept sharing. 2.5 months into it, I was making enough money on a part-time basis to cover my car note and as a college student, pay all my bills pretty much with all of it. Because I was renting and I had roommates and everything, but my portion was all taken care of because of this opportunity. And when I fast forward to now, what I'm even more thankful about is one, how many people I've been able to help do that. What would the extra $500 or even $1,000 do for you and your household? What would helping you eliminate your two biggest bills do for you and your family? Maybe, help you pay that car note. Maybe help you pay that mortgage or rent. What would that do for you? What would that do for your family? And see, that's what I'm so thankful is because I've been able to do that to hundreds. And I underestimate thousands of people, I've been able to help do that exact same thing. And what I want to do tonight is I want to show you a video similar to what I seen 9 years ago, you guys. I got introduced to this and my buddy showed a video similar to what I'm about to show you guys. And I just want you to take the next, 10 to, it's about 12 minutes really, about 12 minutes of the next time and just watch a good friend of mine, a mentor of mine, as he just takes the time just to share about what we have our hands on. This is my good friend, Ty Rowland. He does an amazing job sharing with you just what we have our hands on. He goes in detail a little bit as well. So I just want you to take your time, check this out, and stick with me because this is going to be a great call.
Hey guys, my name is Todd Rowland, and I'm really excited that someone sent you this video today because they really care about you. They want you not to miss the opportunity to join this revolution that's going on out here around the world, a revolution of home-based business owners, a way to create a residual income from your house on a part-time basis, a way to get out of debt, a way to pay off house notes, a way to send kids to college without student loans, a way just to get ahead. My wife and I, we joined this home-based business revolution as a high school football coach. She was a stay-at-home mom with our 4 children, and as a high school football coach, we were on a fixed income, and what we were finding out was our expenses were outrunning our raises as coaching football, and we could just never catch up. It was just debt, 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 and I was so tired of it. I didn't know the home-based business was going to be the answer, but we started one part-time, and over the course of a couple years, not only did it get us out of debt, it actually retired me from that profession and gave us both income and time back into our lives. These are some of my good friends that have done the exact same thing. Dr. Ginger and Aaron Decker. Dr. Ginger is no longer a doctor. Aaron Decker is no longer a professional in the rodeo circuit. They're both home-based business owners up in Michigan that have built a full-time residual income. Actually, so much they've been able to create a ranch for kids. It's called Roanoke Ranch up there. Just an unbelievable thing that they've put together. Ken Bailey, another good friend, him and his wife Karen out of North Carolina. Ken was an IT guy at a bank. Again, started his home-based business for extra income, but it overran his IT income. He's now a home-based business owner full-time there in North Carolina. My last picture there, Chris Dole, unbelievable large business owner in Jackson, Tennessee. 400 employees at one point. He manufactured and stonewashed jeans for Lee and Levi's. He's now a full-time home-based business owner. He doesn't have 400 employees. He doesn't have the headaches. He doesn't have the overhead. He just has income and time freedom. Brent Palmer, same story. He and I, our stories parallel. Brent, also a high school football coach in North Alabama, also joined this home-based business industry for extra income to try to get ahead. But same thing happened to him. A little effort consistently, and he's no longer a high school football coach anymore. He's full-time, a home-based business owner, traveling the world and creating financial independence for his family. And in all the years that I've been in this home-based business arena, I've never seen a more perfect storm. With the current environment that's going on out there, it seems like every time we turn our TV on, another retail chain has filed bankruptcy. I think we're up to 22 bankruptcies now, to include name brand GNC that filed bankruptcy. My wife's favorite store, Pier 1 Imports, filed bankruptcy this year. She was about to go into shock when that was occurring. So guys, we're going to show you now how to be a home-based business owner and not get yourself debt-ridden like all those traditional businesses do with employees and overhead. The company we're going to show you how to do that with is called New Age ARIIX. We're an international company. We operate in over 80 countries. These are some of our offices out there around the world. It's just magnificent. And what we do as a company is we have name brand products that we market all around the world. This is a chance for you at home to create a residual income as people buy products they were going to buy anyway. Here in North America, we have 9 divisions of products currently, but rapidly growing. Nutrition, skincare, essential oils, personal care, everything that you could dream of. Energy drinks, it's just amazing. And the quality of these products is what makes it so unique. Quality really matters because it has to work out here for people to continue buying. We have about 70 doctors that now contribute in one way or another to the development of these products. We always make sure it's sourced from the best ingredient and that we don't have negative ingredients involved. We back that up with third-party verifications, the GMP and the NSF, the EWG for for skincare. And then we have the Sports Informed for those of you that know athletes out there in the NCAA world or even international competing athletes. People like you join our home-based business revolution for a lot of reasons. Some join it for the weight loss or for feeling better, having more energy. Richard Tuggle here, he dropped over 100 pounds after joining our company and getting on our products. Some people join it for the skincare. They want to look prettier, but they don't want to do it at the expense of putting unhealthy ingredients on their skin. They want a product line that gets them the results, but it's EWG certified. Others join it for the fun, the travel that we do, meeting people from around the world, meeting people from around the country, going to places they've never been before, flying, just doing all kind of unique things this business provides. Now, the question is how do you get started with your home-based business? It's really simple. You pay $24.95 for your distributorship. That's your home-based business. Now, to get it qualified to earn income, you've got to choose a pack of products that makes sense to you, that buys enough products to get it qualified for all the business things that our company has to offer you. My favorite pack to do that with is called a 2-month transformation pack. The first product that comes in that pack, and the reason it's called 2 months is because it gives you 2 months of all 3 products I'm going to tell you. The first one is called MOA. It's 36 of the world's best superfoods in a liquid nutrition drink. Never been done before. It gives an affordable way to go get these 36 superfoods, and 11 of those superfoods reduce inflammation in your body. And inflammation is the root cause of so many issues, pain being number one. You can see there some of the pictures of people that have reduced inflammation in their life. For me, it was the number one thing that occurred in my body. When I started taking the MOA, I was able to do things at 50 that I had not been able to do really any time in my 30s or 40s. Just a miracle product. It's got 5 medicinal mushrooms in it. The elderberry, all known for their ability to boost the immune system and hopefully keep you healthier than otherwise not taking them. Unbelievable product for health, for well-being, for antioxidants getting in the body. Also tremendous for athletes because it improves recovery times. One of the reasons for the reduction of that inflammation. It gets them back in to the weight room or on the field quicker. Some of my good friends up here from around the country that have used these products to really catapult their success in their particular fields. The second product in your 2-month transformation pack will be our homeopathic, all-natural, doctor-approved, clinically proven weight loss product. It's called Slender Rise. You can see Vince Green up here. He's lost 85 pounds on it. It's full of plant leaf extracts and B12. Comes in these 2 bottles here. They literally just go underneath your tongue before your 3 biggest meals. They're sublingually absorbed. Kim Gray, as you're seeing on the screen now, she dropped 80-something pounds there in South Alabama. Her husband, over 30 pounds. She's now built her home-based business to several $1,000s of weekly income. Just done an amazing job. And I congratulate Kim. I'm so proud of her. Mark and Beth. Mark, a big insurance company owner in Nashville, Tennessee, started his transformation journey. Him and his wife Beth now have lost 130 pounds on this transformation pack. It's ridiculous. And they've also now built a nice extra residual income into their life. And for you guys that out there that are younger, Vern started with us at 26. He was in the white shirt. At 27, the black suit. And his home-based business now has allowed him and his wife both to drive Lamborghinis. And he's built this team, as you can see there on the screen, of young entrepreneurs out in Southern California that are all driving very nice cars with their home-based business. Cynthia Davenport, South Alabama, almost 100 pounds down now, just building her home-based business, taking her transformation back the way she's supposed to take it. Dr. Lorraine McFarland, Tampa, Florida, what an unbelievable job. You can see her, not just her weight loss, not just her reduction of inflammation, but getting her life back, having energy and vibrancy, and now creating a residual income and a platform to share her message. She is a PhD theologist and just sharing with the world now through her home-based business. When you get your drops, it comes with a direction booklet. It comes with what's called an approved food list. We eat when we're hungry. We just have to eat from the list and make sure the drops get underneath our tongue three times a day. It's really that simple. The third product that comes in our transformation pack is Rejuvenex. Rejuvenex is one of the world's healthiest energies. It's got green coffee bean extract. It's got L-theanine. It helps not only with energy, but it helps with focus, no jitters, no drop off. But here's the magic. When they're all 3 combined together, we increase energy, we reduce inflammation, and we lose weight, especially that visceral fat that likes to hang out around our men's stomachs and women's hips that are not good for our cardiovascular systems or prevention of, some of the lifestyle diseases that go on out there. Okay, now going back to getting started, $24.95. Choose your pack. My favorite pack is the pack I just told you about, the transformation pack. The MOA, the 36 superfood drink, the energy, and the weight loss. But you can choose any pack you want to as long as it meets the requirement to get your business qualified. Once you choose a pack, you're a distributor in the company and eligible to make income with one more thing to do. You've got to create an auto ship. That is one customer that reoccurs monthly that's buying at least 100 volume points of product, generally about $150 worth of product. It can be you. I definitely buy that plus a whole lot more at my house, but I have a lot of other customers that would meet that requirement if I didn't. You may not want to buy something for yourself every month. Find a customer who does want to buy from you. That's how you meet your qualifications. And once you're in with your pack, and once you got your auto ship, you're called a member. But we want you to go to Ultimate. The reason we want you to go to Ultimate is because it changes your personal pay from 15 all the way up to 30%. So you started with 250 points. We got to get you up to 1,500 volume points of product. You can do that by buying more product. Heck, you can do that by buying a Ultimate Pack when you first start. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a whole lot more product at a discount. My favorite is the Ultimate Transformation Pack. It comes with 10 of all 3 of my favorite products. And the reason I like that so much is because when you buy it, you can literally sell it and almost double your money if you're selling it at retail. And then if you find a few other people out there that want to enter with a transformation pack, the income you make residually when they buy a transformation pack of that size actually will triple your initial investment. So just any which way you want to get started, just find your pack and get going. The other way to go ultimate is what I like to call redirected spending. Spending money now through your home-based business instead of somebody else's business. Buying things you're already buying from yourself. Things like nutrition. Man, we've got this probiotic that is ridiculous. It's maybe the best probiotic in the world. It is time release, comes in a glass container, just an unbelievable product. Other ways to spend your redirected spending, things like shakes, meal replacement shakes. We have branched chain amino acid shakes. We have a beauty boost shake. We have a Giving Greens that just full, chock full. I think it's 40 different green vegetables that are in it, 2 pounds of green vegetables a day. Maybe your personal care or your skincare. Skincare is amazing out there. People spend crazy amounts of money on skincare. What if you could get the same results but have it EWG certified, which means you're not putting any negative ingredients on your skin? That's what we do with our Lucium line. Maybe you buy energy drinks. We have Blue Frog 1, Blue Frog 2, we have Burn. They're all wonderful. A healthy source of liquid energy. But anyway, you get your transformation pack, you get your auto ship, you work on getting to ultimate, you start figuring out how to redirect your spending, and then what we do is we go teach other people how to do the exact same thing. Okay, now to get started, you're going to get what's called an ARIIX Connect app. That ARIIX Connect app is going to run your business. It tracks everything for you. It's where we sign up our customers. It's where we enroll our other distributors. It works universally. It switches all the languages for you. The shopping cart's built in. Transformation videos are built in. So it's called ARIIX Connect. It'll download out of any app store you've got. And then to conclude, guys, we want you to take our 60-day MOA Transformation Challenge. And that is really simple to do. The first thing we want you to do is every morning when you wake up, we want you to take your MOA pack. You tear it off, you roll it into your mouth. I think it's delicious, but it doesn't have sugar in it, and it does have 36 superfoods in it. Some people that are taste sensitive don't find it the best tasting thing, but I always tell people to get to where you want to go in life, especially from a health standpoint, Slurpees and Dr. Pepper and candy bars may not do it, but 36 superfoods will definitely put you on your journey. So start your day with that. We want you to take your energy whenever is good for you. 4 is the dosage. You're going to be able to watch a ton of videos if you are an analytical mind and want more information. That we have a ton of videos on how all these products work, all the ingredients in them. We have PDFs, all of it. But 4 at whatever time you have your lull, and then just make sure you take your drops 3 times per day. Screw it out. They go in, they fill it up to your line, goes underneath your tongue, let it set for 30 seconds. There's 2 different ones. The clear bottle is the plant leaf extracts. The red bottle is your B12. They can't be done at the same time, so you do one, let it there for a minute, then you do the other. And then open your book, read it, that comes in your pack, stick it on your refrigerator, that approved food list, get rid of all those negative things in the house that are on your approved food list, and start your journey. And our clinical studies show women should expect to lose a ½ pound a day and men 3/4 pound a day. But we're talking to you about a home-based business. So now moves to step 4. The 4th thing is we want you to find 4 people that want a home-based business with you. How do you do that? Send them this video. Have somebody that you know that can answer their questions. Get on a 3-way call and answer those questions. Hopefully, after you watch this video, we'll call you, answer your questions. We hope you have lots of good ones and hard ones and all in between ones, because we know everybody wants this. We know people want extra income. We know people want to be healthier. So the only reason that you wouldn't join us is you have unanswered questions. You have a degree of skepticism. Would it really work? I've heard this before. All of those things. Let me just tell you this. We're a publicly traded company in 80 countries. We're 9 years old. We're going to do approximately $600 million in revenue this year. That'll come out on our earnings statement. You'll see that. It's public. It'll be public news at the end of the year when that earnings statement comes out. And our products have literally changed lives. I've been working with them now for 7 years, and I think over 300 people that I've personally worked with have lost more than 100 pounds. Thousands have gotten back to their ideal weight. Women that have lost their last 10 pounds have regained their health, reduced inflammation, got out moving again. We want you to join us. Get back with the person that sent you this and ask them to get you started. Be blessed. Look forward to working with you.
And you guys, that's a video similar to what I seen 9 years ago. And still to this day, I'm thankful that my good friends that was on the track team with me just asked me to come hear about this. And that's what I want you to do at the end of this. I want you to be sure to get back with your friend that invited you and thank them just for sharing with you. Whether you join or not, I want you to get back with them and do that. But now I get the time, and now I get the pleasure of introducing a man that I got to meet probably about 6 months ago, and he's already grown on me, and he's more like a brother now. And this is a good friend of mine, Mr. LeRoy. I talk to LeRoy quite often. LeRoy, let me unmute you, LeRoy. Let me see if I can get you unmuted here real quick. I think I can. All right. And but let me show you. I got some slides for LeRoy. So, but this, like I said, this is a man. He's a great father, a great friend. If I ever need somebody to uplift me and help me on the hard day, I'm definitely calling LeRoy. LeRoy, I thank you for being my friend. But now I'm gonna pass the floor on over to LeRoy, because LeRoy not only has a physical transformation, he's starting also to see something in his business, even over the years as well. So I'm not gonna steal his thunder. I'm gonna actually go ahead and put the slide together. I put a nice one together for you, LeRoy. I believe this is where you're gonna start at. So I did it like this first, so people can know who you are. This is LeRoy from New Orleans, you guys, from New Orleans. That's how they told me to say it, New Orleans. So this is my good friend LeRoy. LeRoy, if you don't mind, just share with everybody your transformation and your background and everything of that nature.
Sure. Well, thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Peralta. Like Anthony said, I am here from the beautiful city of New Orleans, as everybody else knows is as New Orleans, but that's not how we say it down here. But like Anthony said, we've known each other a little bit over 6 months. And it was through a Zoom call, and I reached out to him, and he just an awesome individual, and like-minded people tend to attract other like-minded people. And I said, man, if I ever have a question or something, can you help me out? He goes, absolutely. But he asked me to be on this call tonight and just kind of quickly share my journey. As you see there on the screen there, I was privileged and honored to serve my great city of New Orleans for 12 years as a New Orleans police officer. I was a mounted police officer for my last 7 years of those 12. I rode the horses on Bourbon Street. I had the coolest job ever, but I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't satisfied. I dealt with hundreds and thousands of people on a weekly basis, and on the weekends, on Friday and Saturdays, I mean, easily 500,000 people coming up and down Bourbon Street. And guess what they were all doing? They were all drinking. They were all getting drunk. They were all having fun. So if you've ever been down here to Bourbon Street in New Orleans and seen the horses, you probably have seen me up there. But again, like I said, I wasn't fulfilled, and I decided to leave the police department and become a chef. And during that time, about 4 years after I had left the police department, in November of 2007, I was hired by the New Orleans Saints. So I'm a big Who Dat, big black and gold to the Super Bowl. Here we come. Had to throw that in there. Sorry about the Dallas. We're not going to go there. But anyway, and I was just, for having been born here in this city, not only to go and serve and protect my city, but then to have the honor and the privilege to take care of the team that we adore so much. But again, everybody thinks that maybe those two careers were enough, and it wasn't. I was still looking for something. I didn't feel like I was complete. I didn't feel like that there was more to life, right? And I decided to leave right after the Super Bowl on a high note. And a business partner and I, we ventured out and we started this company called Baja Bistro. If anybody's ever heard of Chipotle or Moe's or a Cadobas, that's what we copied them, right? And got up to 15 locations up and down the East Coast. And that's how I met my sponsor, and who's Tammy Crumwoody, for those who are on this call who knows her. But it was just something that being at the right place at the right time. For me, when I met them, I was content. I had my restaurant, but guess what? That day came that the rug got pulled from underneath me, and my little girl was not even 3 weeks old when I lost everything. And I had to come back to New Orleans with my tail between my legs, right? And start all over again. And you know, everybody wants to be in business, Anthony. You know, they want that American dream, right? Who doesn't? How many people out there want to own their own business? But let me tell you something. Do you really, really want to own a business, a real brick and mortar? Let me tell you, you have rent. Just look what's going on right now. Todd mentioned it. Over 22 businesses have filed for bankruptcy. What about the small mom and pops, right? What about the people during this pandemic that can't provide for their employees? They have to shut down. Either that or they're giving them so many, trying to please everybody, giving everybody little bitty hours just to get something, right? Can you imagine if you was a business owner and you have that responsibility? Well, when I lost everything, I was $641,000 in debt. My American dream turned into my American nightmare. I had a 3-month-old little girl who didn't actually come into this world that I had to provide for. I went and cut grass on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for $200. But during this whole time, I wound up having my first heart attack on July 29, 2014. I was put on 7 different types of medications. 6 weeks later, on September 1st, I had my second heart attack, right? Right after my 45th birthday, 11 days after my 45th birthday, right? If you look at the screen, you see my little baby girl. That's when I met Todd Rowland. You know, God is going to put people in your life and you just never know. I didn't know at that time when I met Todd Rowland that I was going to lose my business. I didn't know that I was going to have 3 heart attacks. But it's because of that man right there who introduced me to Moa, one of the products that you heard him talk about. 36 of the world's superfoods. 36. If you went and got the list and tried to go buy individually all 36 of those, you will be amazed at how much you would spend, right? But that one product, that Moa, changed my life. And I said, besides my faith in God, which I had first, and I truly believe that he put Tammy, he put Todd in my life, okay, because he knew what was going to happen. He knew I was going to need more, right? He knew everything. And guess what? When I had my third and final heart attack on February 26, 2015. Then I had a defibrillator put in, okay? Tammy calls me and she just to ask me how I was doing. She puts me on hold and puts me on 3-way with Todd Rowland. Todd Rowland says, LeRoy, you need to be on Moa. I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's 36 of the world's superfoods. And guess what? I was losing my voice. I couldn't keep up with my little girl. My good friend, Ronnie Blakeney, is on there. He remembers me when I used to wear, I had a machine that would pump the medicine directly into my heart, right? And I couldn't walk. I was fatigued. But Todd said, trust me, take this Moa. 3 days, guys. Now, I'm going to, Anthony, if you don't mind, I'm going to make the disclaimer right now real quick. New Age RX products, we don't treat, We don't cure, we don't diagnose any illnesses or disease. But I can tell you this right now, that 3 days after I started taking more, I felt energized. One of the things that Tammy would tell you is I was losing my voice. She said I sounded like a woman. And she's like, LeRoy, because I called her, I said, Tammy, I don't know what's in this stuff, but it's phenomenal. And she goes, LeRoy, you got your voice back. You don't sound like a woman. You know, she didn't have the heart to tell me that I was sounding like a woman before, you know, but that's what it is. And let me tell you something, you are at the right place at the right time. There's no other, to me, it was so mind blowing that I looked and said, man, here I am. I went and took out bank loans, right, to start a brick and mortar. I had payroll tax. I had employees, right? I jokingly say this, but when you own a traditional business and you have employees, you're running an adult daycare. For those of you that are in the workforce right now, how many people call in sick? How many people got some type of school emergency that they have to leave and you have to pick up the workload, right? Or some of them that are slacking and so forth. You understand you're running an adult daycare. Here at New Age RX, you can literally start a business for $370, what it costs for a pack that Todd Rowland was talking about tonight, okay? You have no employees. And not only are you gaining a wealth of knowledge, but you're gaining your health back, which is priceless. Today is January 11th. In 9 days, guys, in 9 more days, January 20th, I am celebrating my 5-year birthday, 60-month anniversary post-transplant. And I continue to take these products. I love these products. I don't know, Anthony, if you got the picture of the box of medication, but what does this work to you? What does this work to you? Look down there at the bottom of the screen. I do this everywhere I go. Mr. Ronnie has been with me when I've done it in Mississippi. I did it in Destin last time. Inside that box, there's 130 empty medication bottles. 130. After my heart transplant, I was on 17 prescriptions. I was taking 43 pills a day. And on top of that, I was taking my more. That's 1 year's worth of medication. What is your health really worth to you? Do you really want to be taking 17 prescriptions? If you think I'm joking, next time you're watching television and a commercial comes on, man, they have remedies. That's what they are, because they're not cures, right? They just, hey, if you have acid reflux, take this. Oh, by the way, these might be the side effects. It can even cause death. Really? We have products here. I mean, I've heard amazing testimonies of people, how much weight they have lost. A good friend of ours, Anthony, you know, Randall Jones. I mean, listen, every time I hear his story, man, I tear up. The doctor said there was nothing more they can do for him. He was already on 3 different types of diabetes medication. They told him to go home and get his things in order. They have written him off. And thank God for New Age RX products. Guess what? He's no longer taking insulin. Right? I forget how many medications he's off. And I'm just one. I know my friend Ronnie Blakeney, who's on this call, he lost like 70, almost 80 pounds, right? I always laugh when I hear him tell his story that the helicopter pilot asked him how much he weighed. because depending on his weight is how much fuel they can put to kind of balance the helicopter. And he's a photographer. So that kind of scared the bejesus out of him, and he took action. So if you're on this call tonight, take action. Go back and talk to the person that invited you on this call. Get with them. And if they can't answer the question, believe me, they can call Anthony, they can call me, they can call Todd, right? They can call someone that'll have the answer, that'll point you in the right direction. Guys, you're at the right place at the right moment. The momentum is here. I started with this company not for the business. I was just a product of the product, right? I had to get my health in order first. And now I am starting to reap the benefits of building a business, a true residual business. Just like you have residual bills, your cell phone, your car insurance, right? Your rent, your mortgage, all this other stuff. Well, guess what? You can build that in an income. And what I started doing, and I continue to do, is just helping one person at a time, right? Creating customers, because we have phenomenal products that people already, I mean, now GNC is filing for bankruptcy. So pretty soon, if you know anybody who works out, who, loves taking supplements, introduce them to our products. Believe me, they will stay because the products are phenomenal. They first, top-notch quality. Deanna Latson, she is the best in the world. She has a no compromise. It's either the best or it doesn't go into the product. There's no in between, or maybe, it's this better. No, it's got to be 100%. But you're at the right place at the right time. Anthony, I love you, man. Thank you for all that you do. If there's any other questions you want me to answer, go ahead and shoot it out.
LeRoy, you knocked it out of the park. I'm a sports fanatic, and that was a home run. Like, wow. Wow. I thank you so much, and I love you too, my brother. I thank you so much for just taking your time and just sharing with everybody, so people can hear, from a normal person. You guys, these are the Ty Rowland, all the people he talked about, LeRoy, myself. We just normal people. Someone cared enough about us and introduced it to us. And like I said, I'm still thankful 9 years ago. But 9 years ago, something happened. And you want to know what happened? People say, and how did you get to where you are today? How did it happen? First and foremost, after I heard everything that y'all just heard, I had to make a decision. And see, and that's what I want you to get before we get off of this thing. You may be ready or whatever, but you have to make a decision that you want either better health, better finances, or both. You have to make the decision for you, not for anybody else. Guess what? The first person you can ever make a decision for is yourself. See, once you make a decision for yourself, then you can start making decisions for better health, because this could help out my family. It can show them that there is a better way. And see, that's something I want you to think about, because I know what's going through your head. Either you think you can, either you want to do this, or you have some fear that's going on right now. And it's 3 kinds of fear that I just want to drop off before we exit. You're either dealing with projection fear. Somebody in the past projected kind of fear into you. You're dealing with past fear. Maybe you tried something like this and you failed. Or maybe you're dealing with, I wrote it down here. Maybe you're dealing with performance fear. Maybe you don't think that you can actually perform at this. Well, I'm telling you this. When I was 21 years old, I'd never done anything like this. LeRoy had never done nothing like this. And a lot of people had never done nothing like this before. But with the team and the community we have, we all team up, we'll lock arms, and we'll make this happen. So I encourage you, get back with your friend, get started, get your questions answered, get started. Hey, and welcome to our New Age ARIIX family. Thank y'all so much, and happy Monday. Hope everybody has a great and blessed rest of the day.
Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you having me on. Good night, everybody.